Lego Star Wars 3 The Clone Wars walkthrough for spacetopgames.com, and yeah, this is the Destroy Malevolence level, however the heck you say it, and this is the second one that is in the demo, or it might be the first one. Either way, it's in the demo, and it's pretty much exactly the same thing, and if you've watched my demo video, then you won't need any other video, but for those of you that haven't, I'm going to talk over it anyway. So, for the first thing, fly R2 over there and stop the train so you can get over, but of course, conveniently, there are a couple of super battle droids waiting for you. But after they shortly die, you need to come over here and push R2 over onto it, which is pretty interesting, using a force push on a Lego R2-D2. And Scar does that, and then you need to become R2 and push the button to move the debris off of the platform, which Scar nearly fell off there, but he is hopefully smarter than that. And right here, there's a droideka, and obviously just kill it. You do the ground pound thing with your lightsaber, its shields die instantly. And then you have to move this thing over here, and this you do not have to get perfectly on it, which for some reason mine wouldn't go, and there it finally does, but you don't have to get that perfectly on, you just have to get it on so you can jump over. And Scar fails once, not once, and not twice, and I think he fails a third time. Maybe he makes it. Aha, he makes it. Okay, so failed to jump a couple of times there, but that's okay. It is a little bit confusing. But anyway, just push this other debris so you get this train to stop. And this is where you have to make a crane like you do in the demo. And Scar and I had an agreement. I make the crane, he gets to drive it. So, you know, compromise. Life is all about compromise. But anyway, Scar, I thought he fell off there. I guess he didn't. Maybe I'm just imagining things, or my memory's off, because I recorded this like a week ago, but that won't matter, because a week ago, but in a year, a week ago will be a year and a week ago, so, yeah. I don't know, I'm going on about nothing again. So anyway, right here, just jump on over here, and I failed, and then kill these droids and walk on in. And then there'll be a couple more droids you have to deal with, which if you just flail your lightsaber like a maniac, they're their bullets will go right back at him and kill him, and I cut off there just so I could not talk during the cutscene. But right here's another part where you're going to be split up, and you will be split up for the rest of the level. The person who is Anakin has Padme with them, and it's like a Valentine's story, some Hallmark story or something. But anyway, the one on the right who is playing as Obi-Wan, which is Scar in this case, is going to have R2-D2, and R2 and Obi-Wan need to make the sprinklers activate so the fire stops so we can get through, and then Anakin needs to get over here and move this over to this thingamajig on the right, this panel, I'll call it, and then you need to become C-3PO, and you have to do the sequence, which is kind of like they've done since Lego Indiana Jones 2. You need to follow the sequence to get it to activate, and later on, I think I failed one of them because I wasn't paying attention, or for some, I think this one up here, I did it so, like, I left quicker than it activated. I don't know, I'll see, but another droideka and then another cutscene. And then Obi-Wan has to do the oh so difficult task of defeating this enemy aircraft thing. Still have no idea what it's called. Someone's gonna tell me, like, I'm sure 5 people are gonna tell me, call me an idiot, but who cares? So anyway, it's kind of cool how they made this suck out, and if you walk forward enough, you will be sucked out into there, and you do lose studs, so kind of fun to do once or twice, but not always a good idea. So anyway, then Scar killed that thing, and then the windows closed in, and for Anakin, you have to move these 3 electro conductors in pretty much any order. It doesn't matter what order they're in, so just do that so you can activate this other panel. And then on the right for Obi-Wan, you just got to use R2. And if you think I'm focusing more on Anakin than I am Obi-Wan, that is probably true, because I'm playing as Anakin. I haven't played as Obi-Wan, so I have a general idea of what he's doing, but not exact. So anyway, after I failed the stupid panel thing once, because you have to give it a second to actually activate, you can go in here and go up the elevator. And this is the point where Obi-Wan has to fight General Grevious and do a bunch of other things to activate doors and then throw things at Grievous, and then Anakin has to crash the ship into the moon. So after right there, somehow did not get it, and just kill all the droids whenever you get the chance for Anakin and Obi-Wan. You don't have to focus as much on Obi-Wan, I don't think, but for Anakin, cut these 2 panels and use Padme to bring down these 2 window things, these panes, like, I don't know what, monitors or whatever you want to call them, so you can bring these electric plugs. And once you do that for Anakin, you can control the ship after you activate the panel with C-3PO. And Obi-Wan actually has to deactivate the force field so Anakin can use it, and same with R2 down there. So just do that, and there are going to be a lot of switching back and forth for the cutscenes or mini cutscenes, because for some reason every time someone on the bottom or the top does something, he has to show everyone what they did. And right here, they're like 3 in a row, and then every single time droids come in, it shows you that there are droids coming in. I don't know why it has to do that, but yet another cutscene showing me that there's red lights and that I can crash the ship into a moon now. So constant cutscenes, and when you're playing as Anakin and you get to this part, and if you're playing co-op, it's kind of best to tell your friend not to do anything until you get it crashed into the ship, just so there's no delay for you, and then get the other person to do whatever. Well, get the other person to finish it, pretty much. And it's just easier that way. And when whoever gets done first, pretty much, like, for the way this works, whoever gets done first, then that screen will, you'll be playing as either Padme or C-3PO or R2-D2 with the other person. So whoever gets done first goes to play with the other person. And for Anakin, after you use the Force to, after yet another cutscene of a door partially opening or completely opening, you have to use Anakin to use the Force to pull C-3PO to you and then steer the ship into the moon, which it's really not too hard. You just gotta put it kind of in the corner there, and as soon as it's on the moon, it should lock on, and then there'll be a couple of waves of droids you have to kill. And once that happens, I think Scar got done before me, so he started playing as Padme and was helping me out here. But as soon as you kill all the droids and then get to Grievous and everything, you'll be done with this level.